Welcome to English Academy.
Today you are going to learn
Exactly how to train your brain so that speaking.
English becomes as natural as breathing.
Many learners believe fluency is only about knowing vocabulary and grammar.
But the truth is, your brain needs special training to produce English effortlessly in real time,
This is why you might understand English when reading.
or listening but still struggle to speak without hesitation.
By the end of this video, you will know the science behind language fluency
The daily habits that rewire your brain
and a complete plan you can follow every day.
to become fluent faster than you thought possible.
Understanding how the brain learns a language.
Your brain has two main modes when learning a new language.
One is the slow, conscious mode where you think about grammar rules
Search for the right words.
and build sentences step by step.
The other is the fast,
Automatic mode where you produce sentences instantly without translation.
The slow mode is useful for learning, but the fast mode is what you need for fluent speaking. Unfortunately,
Most learners get stuck in slow mode.
because they do not practice enough real-time production.
Our goal in this training is to push your brain into
Fast mode through repeated exposure and active speaking practice. Step 1. Creating a full English environment. The first step to training your brain is to surround it with English. Imagine you move to an English-speaking country. You would hear English on the street, in shops, at work, and in conversations. This constant exposure forces your brain to adjust. You can recreate this immersion at home. Start your day with English the moment you wake up. Change your phone language to English so you see it every time you check messages. Listen to an English podcast while making breakfast. It could be a news update, a motivational talk, or even a short story. Your brain is fresh in the morning, and what you hear at this time stays in your memory longer. Throughout the day, replace background noise with English. If you usually listen to music in your language, try English songs or audiobooks. If you watch videos, choose English YouTubers or TV shows. Even short clips can have a big impact if you watch them often. The key is consistency. Your brain should feel like English is part of your environment, not a separate study subject. Step 2. Speaking out loud every day. Listening is important, but speaking is the real workout for your brain. If you only listen, you train your ears, not your mouth and brain coordination. You must produce English actively every day. Many learners avoid speaking because they do not have a partner. This is not an excuse. You can speak out loud to yourself, describe what you are doing, or repeat phrases you hear in videos. For example, if you watch a cooking video in English, try saying each step out loud as if you were teaching someone else. This forces your brain to retrieve vocabulary, organize sentences, and pronounce them clearly. Set a speaking timer for at least 10 minutes a day. Choose a topic like your weekend plans, your opinion on a movie, or your goals for the future. Record yourself and listen back. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but over time you will hear your progress and notice which words or grammar, structures you need to improve. Step 3. Thinking in English. One of the most powerful ways to train your brain is to stop translating from your native language. Translation slows you down and keeps you in slow mode. Instead, practice thinking in English directly. Begin with simple thoughts. When you look at your room, name the objects in English: table, chair, window, curtain. Then move to short sentences in your head. The sun is bright today. I need to drink water. Later, create imaginary conversations with yourself in English. Pretend you are ordering food, asking for directions, or giving advice. At first, You will notice gaps where you do not know a word. This is good because it shows you what to learn next. Write it down and look it up later. Over weeks of practice, your brain will get used to forming sentences in English automatically, without passing through your native language. Step 4. Repetition for long-term memory. Your brain learns best through repetition. If you hear or say something once, you will forget it quickly. But if you repeat it many times in different situations, it becomes part of your permanent memory. Choose a set of useful sentences you want to master. For example, phrases for agreeing, disagreeing, giving opinions, or asking questions. Practice them daily until they come out without hesitation. Then use them in real conversations, even short ones. The more your brain repeats a pattern, the more natural it becomes. This is how athletes train. They repeat the same movement until it becomes automatic. In language learning, repetition is your training ground for fluency. Step 5. Daily English challenges. Challenges keep your brain active and motivated. Without challenges, practice can become boring and your progress slows down. Give yourself a small goal each day. One day, challenge yourself to use 3 new words in conversation. Another day, tell a 2-minute story in English without stopping. Or take a news article and explain it in your own words. These tasks push your brain to adapt quickly and use what you have learned in real situations. Over time, increase the difficulty. You might go from 2 minutes of speaking to 5, then 10. You might start with simple vocabulary and move to complex expressions. Just like in the gym, you increase the weight gradually to make your brain stronger. Step 6. Using real-life materials. Textbooks are useful for basics, but real-life materials teach you how people actually speak. Watch interviews, read blogs, follow English social media pages, and join online communities. When you hear a phrase that sounds natural, write it down. Try using it in your own sentences. If you watch a TV show, pause after a line and repeat it exactly, matching the speaker's tone and rhythm. This shadowing technique trains your pronunciation, listening, and speaking all at once. By learning from real materials, you train your brain to recognize the rhythm, tone, and vocabulary of everyday English, which is often very different from textbook English. Step 7. Tracking progress and staying motivated. Training your brain takes time, and without tracking, you might not notice how far you have come. Keep a simple language journal. Write down what you practiced each day, what you found difficult, and what new things you learned. Review your notes weekly. You will see improvement in areas that once felt impossible. This will keep you motivated and remind you that daily training works, even if results feel slow at first. Conclusion. Training your brain to speak English fluently. Every day is not about magic or shortcuts. It is about building habits that keep your brain in English mode all the time. Surround yourself with the language. Speak out loud daily. Think in English. Repeat useful sentences. Challenge yourself. Use real-life materials and track your progress. Follow these steps consistently, and fluency will come naturally. Thank you for watching English Academy. Keep practicing daily, and soon you will not just speak English, you will live in it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons that help you achieve fluency faster.